Assalamualaikum everyone, this is Nisha Arif AI Wali. Today we are going to review a very interesting TED Talk, Stop Teaching, Start Learning by Marivan Jawahari. The title itself gives us something important to think about. We usually believe that education means a teacher teaches and a student listen, but this talk challenges that traditional ideas. It asks us an important question. Are we really learning when someone is consistently teaching us, or should education encourage us to become independent learners? In this review, I will explain the main idea of the talk, some important lessons, my personal opinion, and how we can apply these ideas in our own education. The main idea of the talk, the central message is of this TED talk is the simple but powerful. Education should not only be about teaching information; it should be about creating learners. A teacher can explain a concept, give instruction, provide examples, and answers questions. But ultimately, real learning happiness when the student becomes curious and starts exploring independently. Think about a student who memorizes an entire textbook just to pass an exam. That student may get good marks, but does that automatically mean they understand the subject? Not necessarily. True learning what happens when students ask why, how, what it can I found other solutions. Can I find another solution? This question encourages students to think instead of simply memorizing. Teaching means learning. One of the biggest lessons from this talk is its difference between teaching and learning. Teaching is something that someone else can do for you. Learning is something you must do yourself. And a teacher can teach us mathematics, science, technology, or history, but a teacher cannot think for you, they cannot develop your curiosity for you, and they cannot of the learning for you. This is why students should not become completely dependent on teachers. Instead, teachers should guide students and create an environment where students feel comfortable exploring and asking questions. A good teacher is not simply someone who gives answer. A good teacher can also be someone who helps students discover the answer themselves. The role of questions. Another important point we can take from this talk is that important of asking question. In my classroom, students are sometimes afraid to ask questions because they think their questions might sound silly, but actually questions are one of the most powerful tools for learning. When you ask a question, you are showing that you are thinking. For example, instead of simple learning, please need sunlight. A curious student may ask, why do plants need sunlight? And then another question comes, what happens if a plant does not receive sunlight? Then another, can plants grow using artificial light? One simple statement can lead to many questions, and those questions can lead to deeper learning. So we should not teach students to be afraid of questions. We should teach them to be curious. Okay. Memorizing is not everything. Memorization is not everything. Another lesson I personally find very important is that education should go beyond memorization. Memorization has its place in education. We obviously need to remember certain facts, formula, vocabulary and concepts, but if education become only about memorizing information and reproducing it in an exam, students may struggle to use that knowledge in real life. Imagine a student who memorizes the formula for calculating interest. If they can write the formula in an exam but don't understand how interest work when taking a real loan, then their learning is incomplete. Their education should help student answer two questions: what do I know, and more importantly, what can I do with what I know. That is where knowledge become useful. Teachers as facilitator. This talk also gives a different way to think about the role of teacher. A teacher does not always have to be the person standing in front of classroom and talking for the entire lesson. Instead, teacher can become facilitator of learning. They can give student projects. They can encourage discussions. They can introduce real world problem. They can allow student to research. They can ask student to explain their ideas, and they can guide students when they face difficulties. For example, instead of giving students the complete solution to a problem, a teacher could ask, what do you think we should try first? This small challenge can encourage students to think independently. The teacher become a guide rather than simply a source of information. To conclude, Stop Teaching, Start Learning by Aryaban Jawarin gives us an important message about the purpose of education. So, because the goal of education is not just to teach us what to think, but to inspire us to keep learning, questions, and discovering. Thank you for watching.